Hey guys, it's Pat. I'm here with my buddy Sean. Today we're just up at the camp. We're gonna be cooking some stew over the fire and just having a chill day.
And don't forget, when it comes to firewood, look at your pile. When you think you have enough, grab 3 times as much, especially in winter.
So we just went to get the fire going, and it turned out that birch bark wasn't the easiest to find without having to cut it directly off the tree, which we know is not ideal. So that got me thinking, we need to collect some fatwood. If you guys don't know what fatwood is, stick around and I'll show you. Alright, let's head here across the road. We're just up at the camp properties, so we're not out wilderness or nothing. Well, kinda, but not really. Oh. Oh yeah. There's some fatwood there. Alright, so we got our fatwood. I got a cut out of it here so you'll be able to see it a lot better. So those real dark rings. We're going to baton this into quarters. We're going to scrape it with the back side of the knife. Make a bunch of little filings. Then they should light right up with a spark.
Right now, we're cutting the wood to make the teepee go over the fire so we can cook. Patrick hard at work here. I'll hold the camera. You work and I'll hold the camera. I like that.
Alright.
I like this deal. This is not firewood. This is wood we're going to make the teepee with so we can cook over. There, Pat's just taking all the limbs off the tree so it's easier to work with. We got one spindle for our tripod already done. It's working on number 2. Number two, just like that. Number 3. Action!
Right now we're just making the tripod. We're just going to tie an arbor knot on here. Wraps. Now we'll do a few fraps. Maybe. Third one. Alright, we'll finish this off with clove hitch.
Beautiful.
Maybe. Yeah, let's tie it off.
And there you have it, folks. There's your tripod.
Because we got a tripod built here now. We got to find a way to hang the pot. If we just put straight paracord, it's eventually gonna burn through, and then we won't be having any stew or anything. So we're gonna go find a pot hook, just a branch with a bit of a J on it. We'll notch it. We'll tie it to the top of the tripod there, and we'll put a taut line in it so we can adjust it up and down as we need it.
All right, so here we're just setting up the hook for the pot. Cole's just tying it on so we don't lose our lunch into the fire.
That didn't work. I went to move the hitch and it just, I think it pulled the same end place.
Another big shout out to our boys, Andrew and Bobby.
Babby.
Babby!
West Virginia.
Dang it, Bobby! It's one thing about it, doesn't matter where you sit in the fire, the smoke will follow you always.
Push down the outside, or inside rather. Push down the outside. Back through the hole. Can't feel my fingers, so it's kind of difficult. Alright.
Let her go, pulls the tripod down, drops everything in the fire.
Yeah. I think she's a little long.
That's perfect.
No, it's not.
Why not? Oh yeah, because that makes it longer. We don't want to do that. We want to go the other way.
Yeah, I'm going to shorten it and tie it again.
Just shorten it from the top. Let's do this. Wherever you got it up at. Do you have it looped through the other ropes?
No. That'll do.
There you go. Then you should still be able to. Oh, no, not anymore. So a lot of this is just, you know, figuring it out as you go. There we go. So I just tied that off right there. Take a little bit extra out of it. It's a little bit too long. Now you can lower it down as low as you need to go. You can raise it up. Don't forget to try to get something hot into you when you're out here. Bring up your core temperature. Core temperature is important, especially when it's this cold out. I don't think it's still minus 22. It was this morning. It's probably minus 15.
Not bad.
Good hot meal, good hot cup of tea, even hot water if you have. That's all you have.
If you're not keeping your core warm, you're not keeping anything warm because your body will hog all that blood from your limbs and your extremities and try to pull it in to keep all your vital organs warm.
Right.
So keeping a warm core temperature is vital to staying warm everywhere else.
Yep.
So is drinking lots of fluids. You need to keep your blood levels up. And
That's also important. Yeah, making sure you stay hydrated in the winter because sometimes it feels like, it doesn't feel like you need a drink, but symptoms of dehydration can kick in pretty quick without you noticing. You'll get a headache, your muscles will get sore.
get cold.
And it'll happen real fast too. Dehydration is still a real possibility in the winter. It's just as important as in the summertime. You might not have to consume as much liquid or as much water, but it's still just as important to hydrate yourself in the winter as it is in the summertime. Something you just have to stay on top of. Make sure you're sipping on whatever you got, water, even if it's just snow. that you have to melt and drink. Something. Plus it helps you feel full. You don't feel as hungry.
So our stew turned into noodles, so we're gonna have some stoodles. Alfredo stoodles. I don't know if you can see that, but
Kinda.
kinda. Oh, there we go. There's a light.
There we go.
Cameraman's taking all the light.
Beautiful. Chef Gordon Ramsay could have done that better himself.
Well, bone apple tea.
Canned food always tastes better for some reason.
We're just getting packed up here now. We had a pretty good lunch. It's a pretty short day, but just a day trip, right? So, something to kill time.
Day in the woods is a day in the woods.
That's right.